What's up, guys? Crispy Bond here, and today I'm not going over the patch notes. I'm gonna go over a big thing in the patch notes, which is Hellbro, Blue Hellbro coming in. We're gonna go over his stats, and he's also getting a buff here. Where is it? It's getting buffed, so I want to use him in PvP, the red one. But let's look at Hellbro. He inflicts 150, 150, 250, so it's just bonds AoE, pretty much. Removes buffs to 240 of attack, and then 300, and immunity for 2 turns, same as Red Hellbrum's. Ultimate, his passive increases HP related stats by 5% per surviving ally. The reason why I rushed through going through Hellbro is because that wasn't the important thing that I want to talk about. The important thing with this is that if you look here, Blue Hellbro, he came out before Wayne King and Demon Hendrickson. So as of the 29th, we will get the festival cut. Come on, we will get King and Hendrickson. So let's go over King Hendrickson. Inflicts damage equal to 86, 129, and 215. That's weird numbers. Inflicts shock. Inflicts damage equal to 76, 114, 190. That inflicts bleed. His ultimate's weak point, 385, maxed out is 578. Now here's where his passive is really good. It increases damage of allies debuff attack skills by 50%. He's only debuff cards, this guy. That's all he has. But if we go to King, he's got a release effect, which is a new thing, and a DOT. Inflicts damage to 180, 270, and 450, but inflicts release, which is deals a percentage of the leftover DOT damage debuff on as additional damage. So DOT is damage over time, poison, bleed, shock, and I think corrosion is one of them too. To 80, 100, 130. He's got a bleed card as well. 82, 123, and 205. Blah blah blah. Inflicts damage to 300% of enemies on all enemies. Applies Abyss, which is inflict 30% of the damage dealt on all enemies at the start of the next turn, and receives 50% less damage for 2 turns. Now the Abyss, I think, changes, to 60%. It doesn't say how much damage, so it's at 30% of Abyss. Throw like at 30%, you can go up to 60. But now here's where his passive comes into play. Nullifies the cleansing effect on recovery skills on enemies with 2 or more poison, bleed, shock, and corrosion effect. If there are 3 or more of these aforementioned debuffs, further decrease the enemy's ultimate gauge by 1 orb at the end of your turn. Now we know his King only has poison. Hendrickson has shock and bleed. So these two go hand in hand together, which is why there's only one team for them, and it has to include these 2 units. Well, it gets us into another question: should you skip or should you summon if you're a free-to-play player? This is a skip banner, because if you look after King, what happens after King, it's really nothing. Wait a minute, because we already have Mai, Athena, Kyo, and Omega Rugal. We're probably so what's supposed to happen? We're probably getting Ethan and Valenti, Mono with Lilia, Shin and Roxy, Tarmiel and Sariel, Jericho, and then the one, which makes sense. So it's a hard skip, save for Sariel, Tarmiel, and the one. These are the units you want to summon for and you want to get, especially Sariel. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and share with everybody that you know. And have a nice day.